Greetings to a slightly belated Friday ramblings. Yesterday, Friday, was a fairly hectic day. It was a little bit of a bucket list, but with my friend Terry, I flew to Melbourne on Thursday afternoon and attended the Halliday Wine Awards tasting. Um, we went to Paran and to an extraordinary event where a ton of people had the opportunity to taste some of the top award winners at the Halliday Wine Awards, which had been awarded the night before. It was also interesting in that I had a chance to catch up with one of the winemakers from Freixenet Vineyard, a vineyard that um, is owned by a young man who, well, he's an older man now, who was an altar server for both Father Terry and I back in the early 70s. Uh, his assistant winemaker was there. And then the man that I met at Lethbridge Wines a few weeks ago and who shared so much of his story with me. And then there were people that I met from Scotchman's Hill and a couple of the other vineyards from Yarra Yering. And so it was an interesting uh, occasion, and then talking to other people who were associated with some of the wineries that I did visit, even though they were now in their own wineries. So it was rather a busy day. We didn't get back until in time for me to go to Mass, and then I had an appointment afterwards, and then a meal with friends last night. So I didn't actually turn my computer on yesterday. So doing the ramblings is, as I said, a little bit late. The rest of the week has been tied up with working with the children who are preparing for the sacrament of confirmation, which will be celebrated next weekend. There is a couple of follow-up work with children today, and then we have rehearsal tomorrow and reconciliation on Wednesday, and then the ceremony next Sunday. But it's interesting just to try to do all the things that need to be done, and there's a little bit more work that I have to do between now and tomorrow afternoon that will assist everybody and make life a little bit easier. The rest of the week has just been writing my homily, visiting classes on Wednesday and Thursday for Mass, um, and to do the things of the week. Tuesday, I basically did very little, trying to recover from having to work last weekend after my holiday. Um, well, that's not exactly true, but I did take it a little bit easier than normal. So that's last week, a disrupted week. This coming week is going to be a very hectic week. And so I look forward to it, but I know that it's not going to be a simple walk in the park. So there will be plenty of things to do, lots of catching up to do. I still haven't managed to work through all my emails and I've deleted the ones that I don't need to keep, but I've looked at the ones that there is some work to be responded to, and I must get onto that on Monday and Tuesday. So I hope your week has been productive. I hope it hasn't necessarily been as chaotic as mine, and I hope that your weekend is an opportunity for you to reflect, relax, and refresh. Have a great weekend. Look forward to seeing you next time, hopefully on Friday, as I share with you my weekly ramblings.